Hello everyone, today I'm making wonton soup for dinner and I'm feeding 5 people in my family. I'm gonna start with the dough. I'll mix flour and water and a pinch of salt and knead until smooth, and I let it rest for about 30 minutes or so, and then I go ahead to make soup. I like to prepare all the ingredients so it's all ready to cook. Like I'll start with the dough and then I'll go ahead with soup and then the mince for filling. Now I'm just gonna go ahead with soup. I'll just mix all the ingredients and put in the pot. I'm not gonna be so fussy about it. Then I'll just cover the lid and let it cook for a while. And while waiting for the soup to be boiled, I will go to do the mince filling. I'll mix all the ingredients and make sure that it's nice and combined, and I'll just let it rest for a little bit while I'm doing the dough. Just before the soup boiling, I'll leave the lid open and try to get the bubble on the surface off a little bit so the soup is nice and clear. Then I'll let it simmer for a little while I'm doing the dough. I use tapioca flour to coat the dough for a little bit so it's not too sticky. You can use cornstarch. As I roll my dough really thin, so it's actually enough for 5 people in my family. Make sure you use the flour to help dust it as much as you need so it won't be too sticky and stick together. I roll it out gently. Normally just press it by hand just to spread it out like to the sideway so it's nice and thin, and you don't have to worry if it doesn't look so perfect, because when you wrap it with the filling it's actually come really nice together. I will show you on the video. As you can see that my sheet is not nice and flat because I was in a rush to make it as well. Using the pizza cutter is actually help a lot when you cut the sheet, and you don't have to worry if it's a little bit crooked or not even. Just like this one, I'll just roll it up a little bit to make it more square, and then when I wrap it, it just come out together perfectly. I prefer my wrapper is quite thin, so this is how I like it. You can actually see through your finger, but you can make it a little bit thicker if you like, just not too thick, because when you boil it's not gonna be nice and soft, it will be too chunky. Like this little uneven one that I try to fold it up to make it square, and it just come out just perfect. When you wrap it you can't really tell. You won't need to throw away the corner of it because you can fix the problem just like I did. Don't forget to dust your wrappers each layer with the tapioca flour or cornstarch. With all the small amount of flour of 150 grams, I'm pretty happy that I can make so many sheets with it, so that will be enough for us. But if you are actually a big eater, maybe you can double the recipe for next use. But basically for me there's no waste at all with this 150 grams. This one I try to cut different way to show you can just roll it this way and cut individual one and put them on top of each other. Now once the wrap's done, I will just put the filling on there, and you can see it's quite stretchy, so you don't need heaps of filling, maybe around 1 teaspoon, and you can just roll it up and close the edge of it. I'm not gonna go so crazy, you'll be surprised when it's cooked, it will just look perfect. And you can try to make different shapes. My kids love to do some fish shapes or some animal shapes if they get to do it. For my advice, if you like to do it like a wonton, traditional wonton style, maybe you will have to roll it a little bit thicker than mine, but I like mine quite thin but still get the touch, and when you bite you can still feel that wraps in your mouth but not too thick and hard. I don't like hard wraps, so this is how I like it, and it's actually work every time. Once all the wrappers done, I will go ahead and prepare my garlic, crispy garlic, or my kids call crunchy garlic oil. As I don't cook a lot, so I find it easier to just cook it in the microwave. So once I mash it all like this, I will just put in a bowl and a little bit of oil, and then I'll put in the microwave. I will do 1 minute at a time, so this time it's only take me 2 minutes to get it all nice and crunchy, just like you see there. It smells lovely too. Once that's done, I'll go ahead to my soup. I'll get all the chicken bones out so I can boil my wonton in there. You can slowly drop wonton filling in, and there you go. You get this look when it's all cooked. While I'm waiting for wonton to be ready, I'll just boil some water in another pot to blanch my bok choy. It takes about 2 minutes to be ready. And now I can serve my wonton soup just like so. And don't forget to top up with crunchy garlic oil and also some chopped up spring onion. And ta-da! It's all ready to serve. And thank you so much for watching today, and I'll see you next time.